Welcome to the 422 Business Advisor Show. I'm your host, Patty Siegel, and Advertising Director of the 422 Business Advisor. And today we're here at Clark's Industrial Supply with Dave Clark here at 301 West High Street in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Welcome, Dave. How are you
Hello,
today?
how are you, Patty?
Thanks for joining us. So, Dave, you're in the hose and fitting service provider. Can you tell us a little bit about the products and services that you offer?
Yes, we do everything pretty much in anything you see out there in hose and fittings, from air hose to hydraulic to gas delivery hose, flour delivery, pretty much any style hose you have. We stock it here on site, make up to your order with your ends.
Great, great. Now, do you have a typical client? I see that you do manufacturers, industrial, you do boating, people who drive race cars. Do you have a typical client, or is it very diverse for you?
We're very diverse. We do a lot of street rod race cars with race fittings, race hose. We do a lot of hydraulics for machinery and manufacturing, as well as on quarry equipment, excavators, that kind of stuff, down to garages. I mean, we even do garden hose that homeowners
Oh,
have.
great. Okay. Do you do the little ones that they kind of ravel up like a
No,
snake?
we don't do them.
Okay. Not heavy duty enough, probably, right?
Well, they're pretty much
Walmart material.
yeah, they're not something you really want to sell.
Yes. So you all started back in the 70s, is that correct? Your dad
My dad started
the
in
business?
the 70s and started officially in 71 on his own. We've grown over the years. I bought the business out from my dad in the early 90s, and we've grown from there.
Okay.
We've changed locations a couple times, and we finally got to where we are here at 301
Oh, good. Okay.
and have everything in-house under one roof.
Nice. Did you start out of a garage, or how did you start?
My dad started out in a 2-car garage, and then we moved to a 4-car garage, and we had more things at home than we had in the garage.
Nice.
So it was sort of tough. We didn't really have a decent showroom area. We have a nice showroom area. We do a lot of different things. We have a full tool line that complements the hose and fittings, as well as a lot of other products. We do hydraulic oils, antifreeze, and that kind of stuff.
So when a client comes in and they need something, is it usually in stock here? How does that work?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they come, they're driving, coming sometimes as far as Allentown, down in out of Philadelphia. They've tried other people, and they get here, and we can get them done, get them back on the road, get their
Right.
equipment running, or whatever the need is.
It's all about service, right?
It's service and having inventory.
Yeah.
We have a fair amount of inventory that we can work with and get the job done. We assemble everything here, right on site.
Right. I know you have a very good reputation, which is nice, because
Yes.
that's why you get a lot of repeat
Well, we try and,
clients.
right, we try and, we're very conscious of that. We try and make sure we service our people and get them done. I mean, when they have a need, they need to get back working and up and running.
Sure, sure. Yeah. So I know you said you go down to Delaware. What regions do you serve? Is it a large area?
We
or are you
cover
in
parts of Jersey, all of eastern Pennsylvania out to about Harrisburg. We get down into Delaware a little bit of Maryland,
Okay.
but that's getting reached out pretty far.
Right, right, yeah. Can you talk a little bit about your on-site services and your express hose van?
Yes, we have a 1-ton service truck, utility body on it, and then we have a van enclosed, has a mounted crimper, welder. We carry up to 1.25 inch wire, 4-wire hose. We can go out on site, take the hose off, make it, put it back on, and get the machine running. Or we can go into a facility of manufacturing and work with some of their people, taking hoses off, putting them back on, and getting them back up and running.
Nice, nice.
So it's a nice service we offer. A lot of people like it.
Yep. Good, good. Now, what would you say, Dave, would set you apart from your competition? Or do you have no competition?
We have a lot of competition. The biggest thing is we have the Air-Equip hose and fittings and performance fittings. It's a very good line. We have a lot of good quality lines, Goodyear industrial hose, Thermoid industrial hose. So when you put out a good product, a reliable product, and you have the inventory to get the hose assembled and done for the customer, that seems to really please them.
Sure, sure, absolutely. It's all about service, getting them in, getting them out. Tell us a little bit about your employees. Do they have to have training when they come in here?
Our employees are very, very well trained, very well versed in hose and fittings. They go out to Air-Equip school. We do a lot of training here with the new younger fellas. Teach them, about the fittings, how to use what hoses get used in what applications. Some are just a 1-wire hose, some are 2-wire, some are 4-wire, some are high temp. So we have quite a range of, to fit the customer's needs.
Right, and they have to have a strong interest in this first, obviously. So then, yeah.
Yeah, you need to, you have to, as any job, you need to have some interest in it. But, one of the things here is, we got to really train our people, especially at the counter, because they need to figure out what the hose is and what to go and give the customer so that they get the best value out of the hose for their money.
Sure.
And that's very important.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's all about value and people. Speaking of that, do you do any coupons or any online services that you provide, or coupons?
We do some online advertising as far as, some specials and stuff like that. Like I say, most of our stuff is all custom made, custom order,
right.
To fit the customer. We do have like oil eater soaps. We run them on specials. We have rags and different torque towels that the mechanics or different people like. And we run specials on that kind of stuff. We do gauges. We have, stainless steel filled gauges. So we're pretty well rounded out in hose and fittings and things that they're needing to get their machines back up and running.
Okay, okay, good. I know that you're a member of the Tri-County Chamber of Commerce. Do you tell us a little bit about your involvement with Tri-County? Are you a member of any other organizations as well?
Well, we go and help, locally. We try and look locally with, sports. I mean, the Tri-County, introduces, you to other people as well as, your local community as far as what they do. We don't do, like I said before, we do some garden hose and some air hose that, a homeowner may go and buy, but other than that, most of our stuff is, 4,000 or 5,000, 10,000 PSI. So it's sort of specialized.
Yep.
But the chamber, gets you some exposure. It's a good group. They do a lot for the community.
Yes, yeah, they do.
More than people really realize. And it's mostly all business people. And small business is really what pushes the economy along, as well as, what makes life better for the borough and the community.
Right. Do you have any advice for any business owners who are watching this show, being a business owner?
Not really. It's a tough thing. I mean, everybody needs to work together. Try and stick together and work together as far as manufacturing. Look where your products are coming from. The biggest story is having quality products.
Sure.
To go and turn out to the public.
Right, right. Now, what would you tell your potential customers out there if you're trying to, somebody new that hasn't been into Clark's Industrial? What would you like to say to them?
Well, to our new and to our existing customers, we appreciate the business. We appreciate the opportunity to serve you. We try and, if you're not happy with something that we've done, we want to know about it. We try and please everybody. We try and assemble the product to your needs and cater it to it. Make sure that the product's going to do the job that you're expecting it to do. We value our customers greatly. We try and we bend over backwards to make sure that they have what they need. If they have something that's odd, we try and find it and get it done for them to help the pain go away.
That's great. That's what it's all about, right? Can you give us your phone number and your website for viewers that are watching, Dave?
Yeah, our phone number is 610-705-3333. Our fax is 610-705-4949. Our website is clarkindustrialsupply.com.
Thank you so much for being with us today. I appreciate it. It was very nice hearing from you and learning a little bit more about what you do. And thank you all for watching.